On to our second team in the Gulf South Conference. West Alabama Tigers had a dynamic year, but they made a change. Their head coach moved up to the AD spot, and then they hired a new coach, but not just any coach, a coach that had a long history in Division I athletics as a strength and conditioning coach and also as a special teams coach. We're now joined by Scott Cochran. Thank you so very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
You're the head Tiger.
Watch out.
Now, a lot of people want to know, you were at the pinnacle of college football as a assistant coach, strength and conditioning coach. What made Livingston, Alabama attractive to you?
I mean, it's God's country, baby. Come on now. Have you ever been to Livingston, Alabama? It's beautiful. It's everything you ever wanted. But no, when it came to football, it was a perfect home for me and my family.
I hear you. Now let's talk football. A lot of people are saying, how can a special teams coach transition into being a head coach? How much has the athletic director, previous head coach, helped you in that transition?
Oh, tremendously. Coach Gilliland's been great. Anytime I've had questions, anytime I've had anything, I've gone to him. But I also have some other people I can call too. You know, I have some very close friends that coach some big ball too. So yeah, he's been great for me. I mean, I really don't believe I would be able to have any success, whatsoever without Coach Gilliland. He's been awesome.
I hear you. When you look at your coaching philosophy, people know they've seen you on 60 Minutes as a strength and conditioning coach. They know that philosophy. But what is your philosophy as a head coach?
Well, I think it's really simple. When you come to West Alabama, I want to make your life better, enhance your life, right? So I want you to get a degree. That's huge. That's the most important thing to me because football only lasts so long, right? And at this level, our percentages are low making it to the next level, right? So number one is I want these guys to get a degree. And then I want them to know what it is to be a man, to define that for them. We're going on a leadership retreat tomorrow, actually. After I'm done here, I'm taking 20 of my leaders on my team, and we are going to go spend a night somewhere, break some bread. But that's number one to me, is teaching them how important it is to do what you're supposed to do, to kind of have the discipline, to understand what discipline is, right? To understand what it means to do the right thing and to do it all the time, right? So academics is number one. Number two is your lifestyle. Are you taking care of yourself? And then once we get to football, you know what my football team's going to look like. I don't need to explain that. But my plan is to be very physical, very aggressive, and a tough team. A team that I want other teams to say, I don't want to play them anymore. That is the ultimate goal.
I hear you. Well, when you're talking about creating that team, you got to build a staff. How hard was it to convince some guys that you had in the past to say, hey, I'm the head coach, I finally got it. Why don't you come over to West Alabama? Or how easy was it to make that decision for them?
I mean, I don't want to brag, but I think that it's pretty easy when a guy's retired from the NFL and he's sitting at home looking for what am I going to do next? And I say, hey, I got a position for you. Come find out what it means to give back to the game that gave you so much. So, yeah, my phone's been ringing. It's been great. I mean, my former players know exactly what I'm trying to do, right? And so they want to jump in. They want to jump in the boat, and they want to be a part of something special. So I'm like, come on. We're creating titles left and right.
Well, when you look at your team offensively, outside of being physical, are we going to see a pass-happy team? We want to see a rushing team. What will we see from you?
I mean, obviously, let's talk football, right? So I want to be balanced, right? As simple as it gets, I want to be balanced. I don't want to give you all of everything that we're doing, but I did not come in and change coordinators. The coordinators are the same. The only difference is we have a special teams coordinator. That's the only new when it comes to our offense and our defense. So we're not going to look crazy different. We're just going to have a little bit of an edge to us.
I hear you. Now, normally when I talk to coaches, let's say they were a quarterback, they're a little bit harder on their offensive coordinator and quarterback coach. You have been a long-time strength and conditioning coach. I don't think when I looked at the ledger they had a strength and conditioning coach position. So
no, they do. We do. Oh, okay. Come on now.
I thought you were still
I got
out
Coach
there.
Duke. Yeah, no, I got Coach Duke. Coach Duke's really good.
So do you put any additional pressure on that position?
Of course. I mean, come on. Every position needs pressure, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone needs pressure because when the game comes, The pressure's going to be there. So if we can create pressure in the off season, it only prepares us for the season when the real pressure comes, when you have to make that tough decision, you know?
When we talk about your season coming up, you start at Legion Field
Come
with
on.
the kickoff classic, week 0. How important is that game to really get the fans to know exactly what kind of team we'll see coming up?
I think every game you're going to have that opportunity. You have to create your identity every game. But we're just excited about playing at Legion Field. Let me explain something to you. I have heard about this stadium because when I was at Alabama, that's where the game was played, the Auburn game. When the Iron Bowl was played, it was played there. That was the neutral site. So I've heard about it for years, but I've yet to coach in it. So I'm excited about busting that door wide open. That's going to be some fun now.
Yes, it will be. Now, when you look at the rest of your season, this is a unique year for the Gulf South Conference because you've got 4 teams vying for one automatic bid. So do you look at it as 2 separate seasons, or do you look at it as building toward that conference championship and the conference games?
No, I think you got to take it one game at a time. You got to take it one play at a time, right? So you take it one game at a time. But we know what the conference is, right? This is not an easy conference. This is the SEC of D2. It is exactly what you want, right? We may be 4, but we're 4 strong. Correct. And so there are going to be some wars. That 4 weeks, those 3 weeks in a row, beautiful. But at least I got 2 of them at home, so that'll help. Because I know that Livingston's gonna stand up, baby. I know they're gonna show up.
I hear you. Now, this time as a head coach, you had to go into some homes as far as recruiting. It's been well documented, some of the issues that you've had in your life, in your personal life, when you had to go in and answer those tough questions. How much has your journey prepared you to answer those questions?
No, I think my journey makes it so that people can get real. I think when I walk in the door, people know, okay, this guy's been through something. I'm going through something. I wonder if I can grab him and he can help me out. Because it affects every household. What I've dealt with, everyone has dealt with in some form or fashion, whether it be a relative or a close friend that they know has struggled with addiction. And I'm open about it. And so when you're open about it, people are attracted to it. People want to know, okay, how come he's doing so well, right? What does recovery even mean, right? And so it's been awesome. People get real quick.
That's true. That is very, very true. Well, Coach, we thank you so very much.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you.
Go Tigers.
All right.